It's on. You could play the little music or if you.
It's ghetto. I wanna leave.
Get in.
Beam me up. I'm out on the streets by the corner store. You know the 115. Got a bright shirt on, so amazing to see. I've been down and stranded indefinitely. I can't reach my planet, but I need to leave. You should see these people. It's hard to
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Honey, it's ghetto.
Hey, Tasha. We singing Earth is Ghetto, and we want to leave. So just groove with us. About to chat in a minute. We're waiting for a few people to come on in the room.
All right.
That's
I like it. I want to play it again.
We got 5 people here. You want to play it again? Or do
I
you
want to play it again.
started?
I need everybody to hear the lyrics of the song.
Okay, we're going to play the song one more time,
One
everybody.
more time. This is, listen. I don't know if everybody has heard it before, but it sat right down in my spirit when I heard it the first time. I was like, it's terrible.
If any of y'all feel like Earth is Ghetto and you might want to leave, raise your hand.
Right? I said, I'm stranded here indefinitely. Like, I want to go.
Yes. Said I like the vibe. Somebody said I like the vibe.
Me too.
We gonna talk in just a minute, but we are
Hey.
just vibing.
Go tell Kay. He'll help me. Kay will help me. I like this one.
This is good, right?
I do too.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. Charlotte's live, honey.
We are live. Me and my best friend.
Everyone.
This is my best friend,
Hi, I'm the best friend.
Kirsten. Some of you guys may know her. Some of you may not. Hey, D. Look at D. Hey, girl. Kristen. Hey. Hi, Christy.
Listen.
You guys, thank you guys so much for joining us. We are so excited to be together.
First of all,
My best
that's
friend.
because it's been a minute. We've lived apart for so long, and now that we're closer, it's like we gotta be in the same room. I need to feel you because I
gotta touch you, put hands on you.
Yes, girl.
So hello everybody who's just joining us. Janae is on there.
Hi,
Hey fam. Jill, my cousin. Hey my family. My family.
Girl, we are family, like a giant tree. Yeah.
Rising out towards the sky.
Yeah.
Okay, go best friend.
Okay.
That's my best friend. Y'all already know. So anybody who knows us, y'all know we are best friends.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time.
For a very long time, and it's been a minute, Dad. Hi, Gail. I love that blonde hair, by the way, and that shortcut.
Y'all just
You are
make me
everything.
Cheese and smile.
I'm
I
so
just love y'all.
excited. So we are here because you guys know that we are very best friends, and life, marriage, kids has kind of like had us in separate places. And we talk, you know, but it's nothing like being together and getting to do something. So we've been talking for a very long time, like, what can we do?
What can we do?
We need to do some stuff. I think it would be so much fun. And yes, we have been besties forever. And I just thought we need to do something. So do you want to tell them or should I?
Okay, so, all right. Here's the thing. So it's funny, like, because when you're on the phone with your best friend, like, you guys talk. Like if you have a best friend, you know,
Yeah.
y'all talk. You talk like you would talk with nobody else. It's not like talking to your mama, because you talk to your mama and y'all share things together.
Yeah.
But when you or talking to your cousin, but when you talk to your best friend, the conversations be different.
They be lit.
The conversations be lit. Like, cause you can say stuff to your best friend, and it's just like. Cause you know what I mean, right? You get
exactly.
it, and it's like a safe place.
It's a safe place, and there's no judgment. It's like
no
judgment free.
You know, she's gonna understand, or he, whoever it is, you know, he or she is gonna understand. They're not gonna judge you, and they're gonna know where you come from. But if it's something jacked up, they're gonna say, best friend, that's
whack.
That's not right, and you should fix yourself. So there ain't nothing like having a conversation with your best friend.
Yes.
So those moments are cherished for me, because being, you know, a mom and a wife is just stepping outside of that. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and just being who you are is when it's just fun. I'm just being me.
And when you get to chat with your best friend, it's when you get to be yourself.
Yeah.
Because she was with me before I was married and before I was somebody's mama. So she knows a different side of me that kind of like went away a little bit when you get married and when you have kids. So we just want but when we talk, we get to like rekindle that stuff, and then that's when like the magic happens. So we've decided
to just go live with our conversations.
Okay.
Let
you guys into our world, Kirsten and Candace's world. And what would be the point in that? Like, why did we say we're going to do this?
Here's the point. Okay. Like, just growing up and just life happens, right? And there are things that happen along your life's journey that you may have questions about, or you may feel like, am I the only person who feel like this? Or you may, you just question a lot of things. And sometimes it may feel lonely, because it's like, I don't want to ask nobody, because I don't want nobody to judge me.
And I don't want them to think stupid.
I don't want to sound stupid. I don't want them to think that I'm not a good person, or I'm not a good mother, or I'm not a good wife. But I just it's just something I just don't know. And nobody ever told me. So
someone's asking, how did we meet? We're going to come to that.
Oh yeah. Back to the conversations though. We gonna come back to you.
We're coming to that.
But just being able to be relatable and to be honesty, and to be vulnerable with answers and with questions that everybody has. Like,
and
you're
be
not the only one. And be transparent. I think so. It's been growing up. We did not experience a lot of transparency. And it's really sad. Like, everybody did the best they could with what they had. But nobody was really like, hey, this is how it is. I don't want you to ever experience that, because this is how it, and like, lay it flat on out and tell us
from
how
like
it was.
sex to like date. Now, my mom was serious with me about sex. Like, she told me straight up how this stuff goes and all of that. But you experience like not having the truth about things. And so when we were younger, we met in, how old were we?
Like camp meeting days?
Like
yeah.
sixth, seventh grade.
Yep.
We met in church. We met, our moms and our families are like deep rooted church. Okay?
Rooted?
We grew up in church together, and back then she went to one church and I went to a different church, but the churches kind of came together, Seventh-day Adventists, and the churches kind of came together and did things together very often. So we got to hang out and we got to see each other and stuff like that. And there was a lot, like, she was a part of a girl singing group at church, and then I was over here with my stuff, and so she was kind of with them a lot, and then I was kind of where I was a lot, but we still interacted and got to see each other and stuff. But as we got older, we found out, like, turning 18, graduating high school, like, we were getting ready to go away to the same college, going to Alabama A&M.
Right.
And when I found that out, I called her and I was like, I heard you going to A&M. She was like, you going to A&M? was like, yes. She was like, can you be my roommate? And I was
Please.
like, of course.
Because I was already scared. I was like, I don't know, because you hear all them stories about
Yes.
roommates and people be stealing the things. People don't know how to live right. They dirty. They don't clean
dirty.
things up. And I don't like to live like that. I say, look, so if I can pick who I want to be, you know, lay with, you know what I'm saying? If I can pick who I want to lay up with, I'm going to pick somebody I know.
Yes. And then, hi, Justin. Justin knows. We was at college. Justin knows us. But I think that it wasn't until, because when we were younger, we kind of didn't get to hang as much. You know, we did get to see each other often enough with all the different church events, but we didn't really get to hang out outside of that. I think even going into college, we had a few reservations because it was kind of like, I don't know how she gonna feel about the real me. Well, I don't really know how you gonna feel about who I really am.
Exactly.
And we had to have that conversation quick. Like, are you good with X, Y, and Z? Girl, yeah, I'm good with that. I thought you was gonna have an issue. Okay, bet, we good. And we learned immediately, like, we're good. There's no judgment here. We're gonna live our lives, and we can kick it. So we kicked it, and we just basically wanted to come on here and just share life experiences, have a conversation. We wanted to introduce to you guys B MBversations with Kirsten and Candace. They're B MBversations because it's lit.
It's lit. We're lit, and everything is lit, honey.
Okay?
It's lit.
It's lit. And we wanted to have transparent conversations now that we're adults and we're grown and we're with families and kids, and we've experienced so much. We just feel like in such a time as these, it could help somebody, or we could just come together and we could just have these conversations. We both have a daughter, and one day we're going to have these conversations with them and be able to talk about it. Now, we want to be clear. We want to let y'all know. It said, come on with this shoulder, sis.
Do I got shoulder out, girl? Do I got a little shoulder for the people?
Give a little shoulder and bring it on back.
Roll it back, honey.
Say, this is cute. Hey, Heather.
Hi, Michelle.
So we just wanted to come on as best friends, you guys. Those of you may not know who my best friend is, but this is my best friend. Like, if somebody wanted to get mad and be like, I'm finna tell all your business,
I would never.
It's this one.
I
mean, from the ins and outs. It's so good to see y'all. Thank you. Hello. So we are wanting to come together and do this, and we're going to have different topics every week. You guys can see us every Wednesday night, 8/7 Central. We will be here live. We will have topics. You guys can come in and chat with us and join us live to give your 2 cents and your comments. You can also ask us questions. We're going to answer them, and we're super excited about it.
I'm hyped.
I'm so hyped about it.
Okay, you go first.
Now, I wanted to say, because I've been chatting. Now, listen. We just explained that we grew up in the church. So there are still a lot of my mom's friends, a lot of friends that I have that are from the church.
Okay.
We are still...
How I share this? I'm sorry. How do I share it?
We are still... Share, friends. Share.
Oh, see, I don't even know the technology. I'm just really...
So we just want to just go ahead and give a disclaimer that we're not going to be on here just real extra. And while we talked to our mamas last night.
Oh, Lord, we talked to our mamas last night. We should have never.
My mama was like, you are my child. And y'all can't go on there saying things. I'm like, Mom, but the point of it is to not be disrespectful or raunchy or any of those other things, but just that we are grown women now. We're grown women with things to say. And there's a lot of things because of how we were raised, because we were raised in the church. We have a lot of barriers and some mental blockages and some other things that have held us back for so long for doing certain things or saying certain things or just living out loud and living on purpose because we're always afraid of what's she gonna say, or what they gonna think, or how they gonna feel. And I just feel like if it's real life experiences and real life topics, how does it make it wrong?
Right.
I
agree.
So we just want to warn you now that
this is not for the saints. We love y'all. We really, really do. But if you're gonna be on the pearl, if you're gonna be on the pearls,
Go out of here.
this is not where you want to be.
This is not where you
because
wanna be.
you may hear a word that comes out of one of our mouths and be like,
And don't be in my mama's DM.
Don't be in my mama DM.
Don't be texting mom. I am 35 years old.
Don't be in my mama DM.
Don't be in her DM. But we have already warned our moms. We have already let them know. Now, we ain't going to be on here crazy, y'all. Y'all, that's not even who we are.
Right.
But we do want to have real live, uncut conversations about serious things in hopes that someday, some things we weren't talked to about. Like, there's some things that people don't speak to their children about because it's uncomfortable or whatever. And then you grow up to be an adult, and then now you're trying to figure things out. You're trying to navigate through things, relationships with men or whatever, things that you weren't told about per se. You know what I mean? And then you have to learn the hard way. So we just want to have these conversations because when we talk to each other, we talk about all of that stuff.
We talk about all the things.
She said that shoulder was enough for the Saints. Already. It's called, Hope says, it's called Help the People. No judgment zone. Absolutely.
That's all I want to do.
We don't want judgment here. We're not going to judge you. So please do not judge us. We already know people probably going to be getting us told in the comments. And that's fine.
It's fine.
This is a place where we want everybody to be a part. So every Wednesday night, we will be using a platform where you'll be able to join us live. Unfortunately, she and I will not be together like this. We're going to have to be like on separate lives when we do it, but we will still be able to have you guys come in and have a real live serious conversations that people don't talk about because either they're too conservative. I just saw my mama's face click in.
Rita? No, we ain't said that. We didn't say that word yet.
We ain't said that word. Okay, so we didn't say.
We just got in here, Queen.
We just got in here. So I want to look through some of these comments just to see if maybe be sure we're not missing any.
I think everybody's just saying hey. I'm saying hey back, y'all.
Yeah, we're saying hey back. Justin said, hey, what's up?
Hi,
Hi, Justin.
You can see my plants.
I'm sorry. How do you get back? Okay,
I don't know how to flip it. Y'all just looked at my plants. I love plants.
So that's what this is going to be about. We hope you guys love it. This again, it's B MBversations, because we're going to be dropping bombs in this thing. And we're going to be getting here talking. And so we want y'all to be ready, prepared to engage, interact. Yeah. Put your 2 cents in.
We like a 2 cents.
We like a 2 cents. And we guys want you guys to be a part and all that good stuff.
We need to go back. Now let's go back.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back.
So we met through church.
Yep. Because I must have missed something.
No, you ain't missed nothing.
Okay.
We met through church. We can I tell my story of
Tell your story, because this is honesty. We're gonna get real live and serious in here with y'all. So be honest.
So this is my best friend. She like 10, 11.
I like what?
You was like 10, 11 years old.
Okay.
All right. So if anybody knows anything about camp meeting,
what you finna say to these people?
I'm about to say this.
Why is this relevant?
Because I feel like I was there. I said I'm finna take up for her because I love her.
Don't tell the people.
Let me tell y'all what happened. So my best friend.
I'm finna say about this.
Okay, my best friend, small, body was real little. Just real, she was real small, just as sweet and just as pretty as she wanted to be, right? So we are here at this camp meeting. All the boys is big boys. All of them big, all of them older, right? Look, Candace just standing there. Right? And I'm like, hey, look, Candace. But I see people over there. Queen, get out here. So I see look, Candace over in the corner. So I go over there and talk to Candace, right? But I see the boys over there.
7 Central. 7 your time, Heather.
Yes. So I see the boys over there chatting and talking and they sniggling and giggling. I'm like, what they over there sniggling and giggling about, right?
Me.
They laughing at Ken. I'm looking like, I know they not laughing at her because she cute.
What they said about me.
You want me to tell them what they said?
You can tell them it wasn't that bad. So I'm an extremely hairy person. My mom my dad is really, so I was super skinny, like pencil thin, with like these super hairy arms. And the guys were making fun of me and being mean and judging and laughing and giggling and was trying to holler at me later. But long story short is this is like,
so I came through like, how dare thee? I know y'all not over here laughing at my friend. How dare you? Because you ugly, your teeth big, your neck black. You can go somewhere and sit down. You're not going to laugh at my friend because she got hair on her arms. Go mind your business.
And then
from then on,
we hit it off.
It was a match made in heaven.
That was so much fun. But my mom, I'm just telling you now that y'all might find out some things that y'all didn't know.
Yeah, Queen, they was talking. They said she had that hair on her arms. I wasn't going to stand for it, Queen.
And if Emily's on here watching, I just want y'all to know she was in that stairwell with that boy. Don't say. So, bottom line, that's true. We shouldn't. I just said that boy. Don't say.
But you knew his name.
I'm not going to say
but
it.
Don't put I say it.
Y'all listen, this is completely left. I think the point was that we hit it off after that.
We did.
People wanted to know we're like, however, so we're not gonna start telling each other's business.
Honestly. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna act like that.
So the bottom line is every week we are gonna have good topics for you guys. We're gonna talk. So should we introduce? So we are starting immediately this coming week. Should we introduce?
We know it's inauguration.
Yeah.
You guys, can you act right on this thing?
But inauguration is during the day. So this is it's gonna be at night. It's gonna be night. And hi Risa. So it'll be nighttime.
Bout on the screen? Is it Bout? That's Bout.
That's who?
Bad night.
We're gonna have you come on, Risa, and sing that for us. So is that why she got her name? Risa, is that why you got your name? Because you was singing Bout?
Where was you at the whole time? You missed that?
I was being hazed. I don't remember.
Get out of here.
Risa, is that how you got your name?
She
Queen said, oh man, I gotta go. Love y'all.
My queen.
Risa, is that how you got your name?
Yes.
Because you sang that song. She said, girl, yes. Where was I?
Right there.
What's your name? Huh? What's your name?
I'm not saying that.
Then why you would say her name?
Because I want to.
I said that loud. This is real and live and uncut. This is uncut, y'all. But we're going to try to keep the business secret, though.
We're going to keep it. We're not going to.
Some of the business.
Just some of it. Because let me tell you something. And this is problems that people are having today. Mm-hmm. When you're not talking real stuff about your personal stuff, because I ain't talking about nobody else's business, because that's other people's business, and I don't like to be up in other people's business.
I'm not gonna be
but when you're not real about your stuff, you're not going to heal from that. You're not going to be okay. If you keep acting like stuff ain't never happened, if you keep acting like, you know what I'm saying, like, because you're too scared to speak out about it and to be honest about it, you're going to be holding on to that forever. It's time out for that. It's 2021.
Is it?
You got to let that go. What is it? It is, ain't it? It did change. It is 2021.
According to the people.
Mommy!
You have to talk things out.
The point is, yes, Taylor.
I need a wipe
For what?
to wipe the lipstick off my lip.
Go ask Daddy.
Yeah, fine.
So, The point is that we are going to be every Wednesday night, starting this Wednesday. We will remind you, we will put the topics up so that you're prepared, so that all the saints can be prepared about what's coming. And we're not going to hold you super long because we're super giggly.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's just real funny.
We're super giggly this time, but we're going to have it set up.
Girl, that's Leah, girl.
What was
you know? Stop saying people's names on this thing.
Okay, I won't. So, we're gonna have it put together, and it'll be together. So, would you like to introduce next week's topic, or do you want everybody to just find out this week?
I don't know. I'm just excited to just have a space to just speak, honey. I just like, and I
have some things.
And the people don't know me much because I stays. When I say I mind my business, y'all, I really be it. I just mind my own business. So it's right now. It feels good for me to have a space to just.
Yeah, we have a lot of things that we do want to say and that we want to talk about. And when we're on the phone, we're like, I wonder what other people think about this. Like, are we the only ones talking about this? So we said, hey, let's go on here and ask them. So then we'll be doing that. There's something I must have missed on this part.
What?
So is she STL born and raised? Yes, she is.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Absolutely.
She's STL born and raised. Bruce says, truth can't heal from it if you
don't acknowledge it. I'm telling you that thing will sit in you and just fester, and you be mad, and you don't know why you so mad. It's because you ain't let go of something. It's because you ain't let go of something.
See you Wednesday.
I'm trying to say.
I'm sorry.
It's because you ain't let go of something that happened years and years ago. And guess what? That stuff just roll over. It roll over in the way you raise your kids. It roll over in the way you do all of your things.
In the way you are in your relationships, your marriages, your friendships,
because
you
ain't let something go. And probably when it happened, you feel like it didn't affect you. You felt like, oh, maybe it wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, it was bad.
You got some issues with me?
With you? Don't say I'm now finna cry. No, I don't got no issue with you. What you did?
I'm just asking. It could be something that maybe you felt some type of way about. Like, I can't believe Ken did.
When? In grown-up life or young life?
Anytime.
You was mad at me for a minute.
About what? What was I mad at you for?
You want me to say?
Yeah.
So I was excited. Remember you was mad for a long time.
About what? About me getting married? I did feel some kind of way.
I know, and I was just so happy.
I felt some kind of way.
I know, and I really didn't want you to feel no kind of way, because in me, I just was like, this is awesome. I was just flat out happy. It was nothing behind it, nothing malicious, nothing. I was just happy. I was like, man, these two great people being together for so long and finally.
And they made it.
That's where that was coming from out of me. She was mad. You was mad.
I was like,
that's because I got hype. I got hype and started posting stuff.
I said, I know she didn't and I know I said.
I just was happy for my friend. Y'all, have you ever just been happy for your friend and you like, man, this is perfect for you. I'm so happy this is happening to you.
She was happy and she wanted to express, but the issue was...
Tell it what I do.
Let me tell you what the issue was. You know how sometimes you are having issues within yourself, and then instead of you dealing with that and just saying, these are my issues, you reflect that out onto somebody else and you make them feel like they're the problem. The real issue is that I wasn't secure about the situation, and I wasn't secure about the decision that I had made. So therefore, I wanted to keep it a secret, and I wanted to keep it a hush because I wasn't sure. And this is about when I got married. Okay. When I got married, we went to the courthouse, and this was years ago.
This was so long
almost
ago.
10 years ago.
We're talking old stuff at this point.
And I went because obviously, I wanted to be married, but my relationship had some issues, like a lot of issues. It was a lot, but I still felt like I wanted to be married. I didn't want to continue to be in a situation where, oh, we're living together, we're doing things that maybe married people should be doing and all that kind of stuff. And mind you, we had been together 6 years before this. So, you know, we've been together a long time. So it's like, don't get comfortable, Jack. You ain't married me. So is we going to be married or is we not going to be married? So the bottom line is we had a lot of issues. We had some things that we needed to work out. However, we had been together a very long time and it was a mutual thing. It was like, that's what I wanted to do. It's what he wanted to do. And we just felt like I've never really wanted a wedding at the time. And so we decided to go to the courthouse, and we were doing this for our own reasons. This is when I was still just battling with right and wrong, this, that, and the third. So we went for our own reasons and decided that if this was something later we wanted to share with people or have a ceremony or whatever, then that's what we would do then. But for now, we're doing this to make things right for us for now. This is what we need to do. And then we need to see how we're going to move forward.
But who
and
like
then part of me felt like, you know, things are bad. So if it does end in like an annulment or a divorce, then I don't want to have to be the one to tell people, well, I'm divorced or I'm, you know what I'm saying? Because things were pretty bad. So it was bad, but it was fine, but it was bad. So I asked that nobody don't share my news. Let me share my own news when I'm ready to share my news. But that should be something that you would want to share.
Absolutely.
You're getting married and you're being with somebody if it's the right
But
thing.
if you didn't want to, this is my bad, and you've asked.
She went on there, congratulations.
Congratulations to the bride and the groom.
I was like, wait a minute. Pause.
I was so happy.
I was
so happy. Like, I was full, honey. I was full. I was like, this is it.
This is my friend.
This is my friend. I'm just so happy for y'all. Y'all done worked through things. This is beautiful. I just love. Black love is everything.
Yeah,
but
she
it
didn't
was
want me
to do
it was
that.
Because,
And
I
was
didn't. So it was both our bad because, to be honest, I reflected what I was dealing with in my personal life in regards to the situation, kind of on just anybody who wanted to be excited for us. You know what I mean? Like, and because I was unsure, I was sure, but I wasn't sure. So I just wanted to kind of keep it, you know, a lid on it until. So yeah, that was something.
I know, but that was my bad too. But I was really happy, just like I'm just really happy now when I see y'all.
We're so excited, but we're all good. It's all love and light. Love, light, and peace.
Oh my God, you got one for me?
Let me think.
Oh God, please.
Do I have something that I didn't like? I think these, but you know what? This is called healing. You hold on.
This is called healing.
And
this is what we're gonna start with us.
Bring it up. So we'll start with us before we start calling other people out. And we're not gonna be calling people out. We're just gonna be calling out situations.
Right.
I felt sometimes when we were in college, I didn't feel like you was always like. Sometimes I felt like you got with certain people, and I was left out.
I'll leave you out.
Like when somebody pulled that alarm in that dorm, and we had to run out, and you and so, I'm not gonna say their names, went this way, and then I'm out there looking like, well, where everybody at? Well, we got some cover, and we got some shelter, and I just felt like, for sometimes.
Where did you go?
And I just felt like, girl, you came here with me.
I did come with you.
You came here with me.
Oh, yes, you can.
I felt like sometimes you was leaving me.
I didn't grab your hand and ran down the hallway.
No, you grabbed that other person's hand and ran down.
I didn't mean to. I thought she was behind us.
Yeah. And I also felt like you were upset with me, in a sense, when you had to leave and I didn't choose. Or was it just your mom that was mad at me?
What you do?
When you had to leave school and I didn't leave too.
I wasn't mad at you.
I think Emily was.
I don't think she was.
She said that. Now, why would you let Kirsten...
She probably was saying, why would you let her go out here and lose by herself?
Why would you let Kirsten leave and you wouldn't come home with her? And for a little while, I felt like y'all was mad at me.
I was. You got to call Emily on that one.
Yeah, so I felt
I
that way. It was a
know.
lot of times I felt left out. Like, so why would you like? Wait a minute. Did you come? You knew me before you knew all these people you got down here.
No, I wasn't trying to.
I did feel that way sometimes. And sometimes when we don't talk that often now, I be feeling like, and then I sometimes even with my best friend, I just feel like you made some new friends when.
You don't, because best friends
I don't like
be
that.
liking
No,
the shirt.
I'm
Best friends, don't be stingy. If you got a best friend that has made other friends outside of you, don't be stingy with your friend. Don't do that. That's not right. You can have other friends.
No new friends. No new friends.
You
no
can
new
have other
friends.
friends.
No.
It's fine.
I'm just playing.
But I wasn't trying
But
to
that's
leave
all
you out.
petty stuff. Like, we're grown, but these are things that we
We never really
talked
talked about
until now.
Honey on the line. We just said it on the line. But
That's
no,
how I
I
felt.
did never know that. I was never trying to leave you out.
Because you came here with me, and I'm finna get on the phone and call your mama.
finna tell.
And I'm finna tell.
I'm finna say that you left me.
I'm finna tell. You
Because
don't
I didn't even know where
these
you're
people.
going. I did know them people.
You don't know these people. You know me.
You're right. I should grab your hand. Most of I thought you was right there. Most times
Yeah.
you was just right.
And they used to call me Baby Candace all the time,
still-
and they still call me that. So I felt like sometimes y'all listen. I am not this bait. Like, cop, get off.
We just want to make sure she was all right.
I'm okay. Okay, good. We got that off. So ain't nothing else we need to talk about.
I don't think so.
before we
Hold on.
move
Let me
forward.
think hold on.
Before we move forward, if anything you need to say.
Let me think of something that I need to say. That when my feelings was hurt or something,
We're not gonna make up something.
I'm not gonna make up something. But this is what I will say. This is what I will say. I'm just flat out proud of you.
No,
We're not gonna do this on this thing. We're not gonna act like this on the screen. And you just get it together. Let me speak my piece.
Ah,
Let me
you
speak
can
my-
tell me this after
I'm
this.
saying it out here because the people need to know. I'm just flat out proud, okay? You are here doing your thing.
Because we have worked really hard.
Don't you get out here acting.
Serious.
Let me tell you something. You out here working hard. These kids is alive. They running around here flipping off poles and things, but it's fine because I love them. But they alive. Everybody's thriving. Everybody is okay. You doing it. And I just need to say I'm proud of you. Out of all of this, you my one. I just need you get it together now. Because when it run black down your face, that little line be showing, we don't want that on the screen. Act right.
Okay.
Suck it up. But I just need you need to hear that out of my mouth. Okay? And you just keep on with it now, because I'm going to be on your team. Regardless, I'm going to be right there. Because I've been there. All right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm proud of you too, friend.
We're not going to do it. Listen. I'm sorry. Listen.
Because it's been
Candace, we are not doing this on this thing.
Because it's been a long time. It's been a hard time. But it's not just me. I'm sure everybody experienced hard times. But
Oh,
life can be hard.
life is hard. Period. Come on and catch it up. Come on. Get.
We done been through some stuff. We have experienced things together, and we just feel like maybe what we have to say will be beneficial to somebody else.
Yes.
Sorry, now I'm just a mess.
Collect yourself. Collect it. It's just I think that is the purpose. You are not by yourself. The feelings that you feel, man, it's your feelings. And we all feel the same things, but most times we're just too afraid to talk about it. Because we don't want to be judged. And people can be mean. Like mean for no reason. And you mean because you acting like you don't feel the same way. And it's unfair. So I am willing to put myself out here, and y'all know I don't talk, but I am willing if it's gonna help somebody else. I'm definitely willing to put myself out there.
Yeah.
Makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm doing my part. It makes me feel like I've helped somebody. And that's all I want to do. I just want to love people and I want to help.
Yeah.
For a minute, I felt like...
Robbie, we miss and love you too, Robert. We love you too.
For a minute, because sometimes you can feel like, well, what I'm saying is not important because I don't have this and I don't have that and I don't have this. But if you've lived...
To rock this world today.
Listen, if you've lived, you have something to say. You have something meaningful to say because your experience is different from someone else's. So don't feel like, well, because I didn't study whatever, and I'm not a scholar at this, that, and the other. And what? You got life on your side, and that means a lot.
Yep.
A lot. So,
yeah.
Child, this was a lot.
This was a lot.
I didn't mean to get on here and do this.
I didn't think it was gonna be this heavy, but
we didn't mean to get on here and do all of this. We just wanted to introduce the thing.
We just wanted to introduce it. Yeah, your testimony is never just for you.
I know that's right.
And y'all getting ready to learn a lot. Okay, so you tune in on Wednesdays, and it's gonna be a lot. So I'm gonna try to keep my tears. She not really a crier, so if she cries, then it's heavy.
Now you.
I'm the crybaby of the two.
And this
any little thing, any little thing sends me in. So, to Wednesdays, you guys, we'll be here, and we hope to see you. And what's Wednesday's topic gonna be? Do we want to say, or do we just?
You know what? I think I want to introduce Wednesday's topic.
Now you better get your flashcards because our mama said we gotta say use flashcards.
Our mama said we better not say this word.
We better not say this word. Our mamas told us this, and that we better use flashcards for this.
So Wednesday's topic is going to be hoeing out loud. What do you mean by hoeing out loud? Did you say hoe? That's a bad word, ain't it?
Is that a bad word, y'all? Our mama said
my mom said it was a bad word.
She said they said we can't talk about that word.
That's
Are we allowed to?
Listen, my mom said it was a bad word, but we're going to talk about hoeing out loud. And we're going to get your thoughts. We're going to have lots of questions. It's going to be very interesting because when you say the word, it's like, well, wait. Because the word is so controversial. Like,
the word is very controversial. And people are labeled with this word that maybe shouldn't be labeled with this word. And we want to discuss whether or not these labels are, this word is right or wrong. Can we talk about it, y'all?
I'm going to talk about it.
Somebody said, oh, my.
Oh, my.
Chanel said, oh,
my. Go that way.
So we're going to discuss this. Jasmine Sullivan just dropped her seed. She's talking about it.
Everybody want to talk bad about old Lori Harvey.
They want to talk bad about it. And we want to talk. We want to share some of our experiences. We want to talk to y'all. And we want to see if we want to talk about this. So y'all tune in for Wednesday. I love you. This one just woke up. We want to talk about this topic. We want to know.
I sure do. I'm very
interested. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Did you have something else to say?
Let's see if I can pick you up.
No, I just want to say.
You can.
What part of St. Louis? What part of St. Louis am I from? You from or me?
Pick me up.
Because I went to Riverview and I lived in Bell Fountain Road.
That's where she was.
That's where I was. But we're gonna come back. We're coming back, guys. This is not. That's all I'm trying to say.
They say hoes tell, but we finna be telling. Does that mean that don't mean we none?
That don't mean we none. That don't make us one. But I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Wednesday, we're gonna talk about this. But listen, we're gonna talk about this. If you're not here for a transparent, honest conversation about real life stuff, then you might not want to tune in. But if you're here for it,
then come on back.
We're gonna see you here
we're gonna be real about it, and we're gonna have these conversations. Mom Just don't tune in on this Wednesday if that's the case.
If you don't want to hear that word,
Yeah.
it's a bad word.
What time? We are here 7 Central, so 8 Eastern Standard Time and 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And y'all let us know how those times work for you. If we should go just a touch later, you know, for you to get off work or whatever, then we can do that too. But this Wednesday, it's going to be 7 Central. And then from there, we can adjust it if we need to. Hey, Crystal. What's her name?
Stop saying people's names. They don't want their names on there on this thing.
And I wanna.
Crystal ain't had no shoes on. Crystal, you ain't had no shoes on. You just walk across that stage. I said, I hope don't get up in the foot now. Because you know they don't sweep these
Men,
stages.
this is absolutely for you, okay? This is for you. You are definitely allowed to be incorporated.
And welcome.
There will be a link every Wednesday that you can click in if you feel like you want to come live with us and have your face on the screen.
Come on.
And give your feedback and your input. Men, you are absolutely welcome.
Yes.
Please come. We would love that because then that makes the conversation interesting. It's just not one-sided. We want to hear everybody's side.
I love it. Love it.
She said we made her do
We
that.
made you walk around.
Y'all made me. Y'all, we was under a
We
lot
wanted
of
you
stress.
to be like you was on the video. Remember, because Sierra was in the video. She had no shoes. She ain't had no shoes on. She was walking in the grass. But you was on dirty. What's that building name?
Don't tell.
I'm sorry.
Bill
You was
Graves.
It wasn't Bill Graves. She was on that dirty floor. They ain't never sweep that.
Why would you make her feel like that right now?
I'm saying the floor was dirty. You think somebody swept that, brushed
They
it
were
up?
supposed to.
Well, they didn't.
Rosemary say stress. We was stressed. They told Rose she got down there for 2 and said, I'm out of here. Y'all know what we talking about.
We finna get off her.
Don't make her feel like that, like her feet was dirty.
I didn't say the Morrison. No, her feet wasn't dirty. The floor was dirty because Crystal was always clean.
No, Crystal was real clean. She always smelled
She
real
always
nice.
real nice and clean.
She
We
was
getting up, but listen.
But Avis was real mad because she said every time
We about to get off her.
y'all not gonna
We
make
finna get off her right now.
what was the name of that store she wanted to go
She
to?
didn't want to go to Stephen Barry's. She didn't want to go to Stephen Barry's.
Oh, we gonna have a segment to have y'all come on
Just
with
for
us, all of us girls, and we gonna have to speak in a little bit of code, but we gonna be able
We
to
gotta
laugh.
get in her and laugh, honey.
Oh baby, okay, oh baby, we gotta get in here and crack up because that's part of the story.
We
Okay,
have
you
to-
guys,
This was some fun.
this was fun.
I can't wait to
I'm
see y'all on
excited.
Wednesday. I'm excited.
Okay, you guys, we'll see you on Wednesday for our very first official episode of B MBversations, where it's lit,
we're lit, and everything's
lit. Okay,
Bye, y'all.
we love y'all. Have a good night.
See you later.